How do you figure out, be careful, love you. How do you figure out how much protein intake you should be having? I'm going to tell you how I do it. I'm going to tell you how I've been doing it for the last 25 years, the last 2.5 decades. So I thought of this. A, I got a question on my IG yesterday, and B, I'm having my protein right now. So I figured I would just create a little video and explain how I've been figuring out how much protein I need. And you do it once, and yes, it's going to change, but you don't have to do it all the time because you know where you should be for your goals, right? So here's how I would do it. Here's how I do it. Here's how I do. Here's how I do it. I take my current weight and subtract my body fat percentage. So I know, me personally, that when and I did it last year, my body fat was 3.6 or 3 point something percent body fat. And yes, it was 3.6. I did, it may even been a little bit less, I don't know. But I did it at the Rutgers Bod Pod, and the technicians, I don't know if they were students or what they were, but they did my body fat analysis, and I was 3 point something. Did break a record there at Rutgers, by the way, but that's besides the point. No big deal. It didn't make me win, so it doesn't matter with a bodybuilding competition stage, but I hit a PR in body fat. Don't want to stay there forever. You don't want to live in that, I would say, sub 5% body fat category forever. It's not really sustainable or healthy for you. With that said, I looked awesome, I feel, and I was very proud of how I looked. And that said, let's get into the protein intake. So I know my lean body mass is about 170 to 175. So I take 170, let's just take on the low end, 170. And I get some calculator here because I'm not the best with math, and I'm recording this with my phone, so I need the calculator on my computer. So let's go. Calculator up. And this is, a general rule of thumb, pretty simple to figure out. And here's how I do it. I take my current body, or my lean body mass, which is 170, simple stuff, and I multiply that by 1.5. So times 1.5, and it leaves me with 255. So 255 grams of protein. So you take your lean body mass. So if you're doing this on your own, I would say somehow get your body fat tested and see what your lean body mass is. Just strip away the fat. How much do you weigh? And I would take that and multiply it by 1.5 on the high end. And I would take 170 and multiply it by 1.25, because I believe that you can have too much protein. So 170 times 1.25 leaves me about 212. So that's 212. So I keep my protein pretty consistently anywhere from 210 to about 225, maybe 230 if I'm deep into training season and I'm obviously training a lot, multiple times, like 5 times a week. I'm doing a lot of cycling. My activity's way up, and my carbs and fats are lower because I'm trying to get my body fat to an extremely low percentage. So that's how you can simply find out how much protein you need and is required for, I would say, muscle building, bodybuilding. Now, if you want to keep it at the very bare minimum, I would say take 1 gram per pound of lean body mass. So at the very, very low end, I'm at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, lean body mass. So for me, that's 170 on the low end. No activity, sedentary, kind of just maintenance. Now, if I wanted to build muscle, if I was in a building phase, I'm going to try to shoot for anywhere from 210 to about 225. I never really did the 1.5 grams per pound of lean body mass. 255 grams always seemed like a lot for me to consume. Again, have I done it? Yes. Do I feel like I need it right now at 46, training for 30 plus years, I don't think I need that much protein. There is a point in time where you are putting more extra stress on the kidneys and liver and just overall digestive system. So I don't believe you need 1.25 and even double. So some people would recommend taking your lean body mass and doubling that, and that's the amount of protein that you need for bodybuilding. I personally don't go that high. So that's my quick way to figure out how much protein is required for daily maintenance and also building muscle. Believe in yourself, trust the process, practice patience, take pride in your reps, and I'll see you on the gym floor. Peace.